Okay, I'm not feeling this song titled My Beloved is the most beautiful amongst thousands, right? You know that song? I know you all know it. You all sang it. Don't say you don't know it, right? Now, how many of you have sat down to ask yourself, what does that song mean when you sing, My beloved is the most beautiful amongst thousands? I mean, do you ever ask yourself what that song really means and where that song is coming from? Now, first of all, when you say my beloved is the most beautiful amongst thousands, have you asked yourself, who are the thousands and who is my beloved? I know that you actually mean God is your beloved or Jesus is your beloved. But to you is more wonderful or more beautiful among thousand. So thousand what? Is it thousand girls? Is it thousand boys? Is it thousand gods? Is it thousand pastors? What do you really think that particular statement meant? Now, in the book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 10, it says, My beloved is radiant and ruddy, outstanding among 10,000. Who was Solomon referring to? He was referring to probably his girlfriend, one of his concubines, one of his wives. Because of course, Songs of Solomon was written concerning his love for women, or the romantic part of Solomon's life, all right? So he was referring to, it could be anybody. It could be, his wife. It could be one of his concubines. It could be a lady he met. He was talking to in that particular verse in the book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 10. And then somebody think of it as the best way to qualify Jesus Christ, that he is her beloved among 10,000. So he or she has 10,000 beloved, and then Jesus is one of them, and he is the best of them all. Now, bear in mind that God is in a class of his own. In that class, there's nobody that exists there. It's only God that exists in that class. The moment you bring God and you class him among others, you have no understanding. Now, I've done a lot of songs that people did, and I love music a lot. But this one song I've never done in my life, because the first day I heard it, I'm like, where, who? I mean, he used to sing, there is none holy as the Lord, there is none beside him, neither is there any other as our God. There is none holy as the Lord. You never singing, my beloved is the most beautiful amongst thousand what? Is it thousand demons or thousand powers? You need to have understanding about music. It is not everything you hear you sing, even if it is sung in a spiritual way. After singing, my beloved is the most wonderful among 10,000, and I say, Jesus. So Jesus Christ is now the beloved among 10,000. I mean, does it sound right to you? When you sing it and close your eyes and lift your hand, do you really think you are singing what you should be singing? Now, I mean no disrespect to whoever sang that song. The person did a wonderful work in the melody part of the song, but you see the lyrical part of the song, that was absolute nonsense. You don't take a chapter out of context or a verse out of context and then put it in a song that millions will sing, and then put God in a class of either human beings or other gods, and you think it is a song. And I hear many people singing it, even many pastors singing it and putting their hands up without knowing where it is coming from. If we need to know the scripture for ourselves. Thank God that most pastors now stop singers from singing it. I've actually witnessed one, like, come down, don't sing that again on that stage. Jesus Christ has no class. You cannot class him. You cannot compare him with 10,000 people. You cannot compare him with 10,000 gods. You cannot compare him with anything. The Bible says that, seeing that there is no one greater than him or no one like him, he swore by himself. It is time for us to know who our God is. And when you are trying to write a song, you write it based on who he is, not based on your own perception of your loved ones. And then you now carry it and then describe God based on that. That is completely abysmal. So this song is a nice, beautiful melody, all right, to enjoy, but don't attribute it to God, because it doesn't describe God. It describes Solomon's imagination about a woman. God bless you.